Wake up, NWA. It's time for your morning kiss. It's Dominic Blake on Kiss 105.3 and 1340.
I couldn't live without you.
Where hip-hop and R&B lives.
Good morning, world. You're tuned into Morning Kiss with Dom Blake. I am Dominique Blake, the voice of NWA. Happy 2021, everyone. We are days into the year, and oh my God, we've had to already buckle our seatbelts and strap in. Anyway, you guys could be tuned into any other station, so I thank you and love you for being here with us on Morning Kiss. Before we get to the rest of the show, we have to let our listeners and viewers know you can tune in right here each and every Monday to listen to us live, both on Kiss 105.3 FM, the PPBC app, and of course on our YouTube channel, Morning Kiss with Dom Blake. Stay updated by subscribing to the channel and of course giving us a like and share so we can spread the morning kisses. Attention, all broadcasting, communication, marketing, photography, and media students. The Kiss 105.3 station and Morning Kiss show we're giving you the opportunity to score an internship position with the #1 radio station and morning show in NWA. So if you have been waiting for an opportunity like this, the time is now. Please slide into our DMs on Instagram at Morning Kiss with Dom Blake and let's get you started. Today's show is brought to you by Diamond Training. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to just talk to Noel and our co-host, CEO Erika Nicole.
Good morning, sunshine.
Yeah, wake up.
Here's a big morning kiss. It's the Morning Kiss with Dominic Blake on Kiss 105.3 and 1340, where hip-hop and R&B lives.
We are back. Thank you guys for tuning into Morning Kiss. Mr. Noel Sosa. So listen, we're 11 days into 2021. How are you doing? And is this what you expected 11 days in?
You know, I felt like we got off to a great start, but...
A turn of events?
You know, I remember something you said, and I've told it to multiple people, and they die laughing every time. You know, you told me at the end of last year, you said, what happens when 2020 turns 21 and starts drinking?
Starts drinking.
Hello.
So, yeah, we're seeing it. So we're seeing the grown-up version, right? Well, listen, I'm still optimistic. I'm still hopeful. But these past 11 days it's been like a roller coaster ride. And, you know, I am buckled in. I hope you are, too. So, Erika, we're always excited when you're in the building, blessing the show with your opinions, your presence, and your energy. With that being said, how are you doing? And is 2021 what you expected?
I'm embarrassed, to say the least. Just this mockery that was on the news last week, or probably still, transpiring.
This is going to be trending for a while.
Yeah, for sure. But other than that, let's focus on the things I'm grateful for. I'm still here. I'm alive. I guess there's a new super COVID
at this point,
version going around.
We're just going to assume it's everywhere. And
yeah.
Just, protect ourselves.
Well, I don't know if the vaccination assists that part of the disease, or what is it, like a super bug? Is that what they're calling it?
I just feel like it's the walls are closing in. We've seen people on TV that's had it. We've heard of friends, family members that have friends. And now it's like, people close to us in our circles. So I just feel like it's closing in, and I'm just like, all right, if it does happen, fingers crossed, knock on wood, right. I'm going to be prepared. Well, guys, we're 11 days in, and I've gone through a range of emotions, from being excited to, counting down the new year, to being shocked from watching Trump supporters storm and attack Capitol Hill in D.C.
right.
in real time last week. And, to being nervous about what to expect from the nation, the stock market, and just certain groups of people in society. When we go to the store and if we go anywhere, we're not alone. And, you kind of have to tap into that extra sense of, your vigilante mindset and be aware of your surroundings. So that's on the forefront of my mind. But like, Erika said, it's important to stay grateful, stay optimistic, and, stay excited about what's happening right now. We are also in a great time. A lot of positive things are happening, as we've been seeing in the media. And I think change is coming. So, with all that, I just want to say I'm really personally just trying to stay focused on my goals, on the resolutions that I set for the new year, and what to expect, because I'm expecting some magic to happen. Aren't you, Sosa? We got some great things coming up. So I want to stay focused on that.
Absolutely. No, listen, the world's going to do what it does, but
That's
so
right.
am I. I think we've got some things to really look forward to, regardless of circumstances, man, because I think we will persevere. And I mean that for everybody as a whole. I hope that can motivate you, because I know here in this room, we're definitely going to be pressing on and making some good things happen.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
So shout out to the Morning Kiss crew and all the Kiss crew. For you guys that are listening and all our viewers, we appreciate you and love you, and we want you to stay focused and positive as well. Before we move on, I think this would be a dope opportunity for each of us to name 2 things that we're super grateful for right now. So right now, right here on air, for those of you tuned in on the radio, whether you're on your way to work or to school, I want you to think about and write down 2 things that you're super grateful for. So, I'll start first, and I'm going to pass it off to you, Sosa, and Erika, you can answer as well. Number 1, I am absolutely grateful, incredibly grateful for my new billboard on the I-95 northbound at the Don Tyson exit 70. So if you are in Fayetteville, headed to Rogers or Bentonville, just, give a quick look up as you pass exit 70, that Don Tyson exit, and you will see that Morning Kiss billboard. So just, give me a honk and let me know that you love it. All right, guys. And the second thing I'm grateful for is my family and loved ones who I consider, honestly, my real circle. You guys in here, you can really just be honest with me at all times, and I can be honest with you. And that's, one of the special things about our relationship. I know I can count on you guys. And, that's a really, we take that for granted, but it's a really special characteristic because we can't count on everybody all the time. So if you do have people in your circle, family, friends, people that you can count on and trust, that's something that you should be grateful for. The third thing I'm grateful for is just watching my business and my career goals come to fruition while helping other people. I think sometimes we get caught up in just climbing the ranks of success and life, and we forget to kind of look across and look back and, reach backward and help somebody climb up with us. So that's something that I'm able to just really look at in real time right now in my life and say, oh my God, everything that I've been praying for is actually happening. So those are my 3 things that I'm grateful for. Sosa, give me 2 or 3 things that you're absolutely grateful for in life right now.
Well, right now, again, I'm just grateful for health and opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
Health for myself and my family. Just grateful to be in this capacity. And then again, for opportunity, because there is a world of opportunity that we have in front of us right now, kind of like what we talked about earlier. Opportunity to make things happen personally, really taking charge of like my health this year and doing some things, but also opportunity to impact our community locally and maybe even a bit further, depending on, on how hard we lean into this thing.
Absolutely.
But, those
like,
are
you guys can't see Sosa right now, but I'm telling you, he is going through an amazing transformation. Down almost 20 pounds. Like you're going hard on these resolutions. Oh my God. You make me feel like I'm not doing anything. I got to step my game up.
We came out sprinting, Dom. You know about that, man.
Now you came out the blocks. You're ready. So, and I love that accountability because I'm watching you transform your life, and it's wonderful because no matter how old you are, whether you're 16, whether you're 30, whether you're 55, it doesn't matter. You can always make a change and become the best version of yourself. So, Erika, what's 2 or 3 things that you're extremely grateful for right now?
Well, first, I'd like to touch base on the resolution aspect of things. Everyone, they like to wait till the first of the year. I mean, you can wake up every day and decide to live and be different. I mean, every minute, every second. Please do not feel that you have to wait until the reset of the year to do things differently. I'm grateful to just really be here and be healthy and still have my family and my loved ones. I know everyone, they didn't get that. They didn't get that blessing rolling over to this year, and my heart goes out to them. Being able to continue and grow myself and my business during this time, it is really hard for a lot of people out there, but I'm grateful to continuously have ample opportunity at my fingertips.
Absolutely. Some people didn't wake up this morning. Some people are just, it would seem like they're down on their luck. And honestly, if you can say that you are employed, you are healthy, you're alive, you have family and friends, you are rich in life, my friend. Okay, guys, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to get into the hottest topics and talk about what's trending right now. There's so much trending. I can't wait to get into it. All right, stay tuned.
Wake
Wake up with some coffee and some tea.
Yo, I listen to it every day.
It's the hottest topics of the day on the Morning Kiss with Dominique Blake, only on Kiss 105.3 and 1340.
We are back. Thank you guys for tuning into Morning Kiss. Guys, we're going to jump into these hot topics. We're going to get the serious topics out the way first and then get to the absolute mind-boggling topics after, because I can't believe the things that we're about to report today. So the first one, it's a Democratic takeover for Washington right now. According to Politico.com, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, in a statement, promised unified Democratic Party will advance extraordinary progress in months ahead. And I'm hopeful. I definitely want to believe her. And, we've been really putting in the work to make sure with voting and doing all the groundwork as citizens to make sure that we can live through this time in the most successful way possible. So Georgia was the state that pulled through to make that happen. It's been almost 30 years since the Democratic Party has been in the driving seat of Senate. One person that has effected extraordinary change is Miss Stacey Abrams. Abrams is an American politician who has been the driving force behind the organization and the success of the state of Georgia, unifying and getting people to vote in record numbers. She showed up for the presidential election and now for the takeover of the Democratic Party in Senate. So shout out to Stacey Abrams and all the fantastic work that she's doing for positive change in this country. It's certainly needed now more than ever. So you guys, I want to know, now that the Democratic Party is back in control of Senate, finally, after 30 years, how do you think this will play out with Trump supporters? We've all seen what happens, with how they behave when they don't get what they want and they get upset. It's like watching a toddler, throw a tantrum, but across the nation. So, how do you guys think that this is going to go? How do you think it's going to go?
I have no idea.
Man,
join the club.
I just got to be honest. I'm dying. I got my popcorn. I know that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is, again, we just continue to live in some very interesting times. And with the change of control, as it concerns political parties, I just really hope that, things do trend in a positive way for everybody, not just one group of people. I want to see us all doing better and kind of return to some type of sanity, and hopefully that can happen, but we'll see.
I want to see people being elected, for the right causes. I want to see laws being changed and not people chasing cops with, podiums and and rifles running through Capitol Hill. Can we get the good stuff trending? Because this is not it. This is not the move. Erika, how do you feel about what's happening?
It's rumored to be said that the gentleman sitting in the chair with his feet up on the desk is from Northwest Arkansas.
Yeah.
So, yes.
I've been getting that.
Let's not feed,
Right, we're
let's
not giving
give him any more attention.
We're not going to give him any publicity.
I just think there's just a whole mockery made of the situation. And we saw the law enforcement and the backup that was going on during the BLM movement, and to see the cops physically open the barricades and the gates.
They were taking selfies with them. It was as if their guns did not work.
This is obnoxious, and it's okay. We don't want to fight violence with violence, but we don't want you guys to kill the opposing party the way that innocent lives are taken. We don't want you to take the innocent lives anymore when they're doing the same things.
The National Guards came out for the BLM movement.
Yeah, well, it took 4 hours to get the military out there.
Right.
In D.C. on Capitol Hill.
Right.
Come on.
But for me, I honestly think that now that, the Dems are back in control of the Senate, I want to say that.
Sorry, I got off topic there.
No, that's all right. This is all a part of it. I really want to see some positive change, and I'm with people like Stacey Abrams and a lot of people that are just conscious of what's going on, and they stay persistent at pressing and pressing and pressing. This is what the agenda was supposed to be a long time ago. Mm-hmm. We've tried all the ways. We've tried silent protesting. We've tried all the things. So what's a blessing, Sosa? We have the opportunity to really contrast and compare what it is without years going by, right?
Yeah, side by side.
It's side by side, literally. And everything is in social media now, so it's difficult to hide and just to be covert with a lot of different things. So my second question pertaining to this, do you guys think laws will be changed to be more inclusive of all groups of people?
Well, I mean, I believe so.
Okay.
I believe so. I think if it was going to happen, if some people, the agendas that they were preaching, trying to get elected and, win the votes and hearts of people, if they stick to their guns, we should see something like that happen, especially with the shift in power, both houses, the presidency, all that stuff. I mean, I'm looking to see what actually happens.
Yeah, you know what? This is we're going to really be able to carry them to the cross and kind of nail them in a way. The pressure is on. If it wasn't on before, it's definitely on now. Erika, do you think laws are going to be changed and like kind of be more inclusive of all groups of people?
I don't understand now where the laws are not, legally all inclusive. Now who's practicing them?
Right.
I think that may change for there to be more, inclusiveness associated with that or less discrimination, etc.
I'm going to tell you when my jaws dropped to the floor, and I've always been an advocate of, wanting laws to be changed, modified, or inclusive and applied to everybody. Mm-hmm. But when I watched last week, when they never said anything about looting, somebody has the podium for sale on eBay for about $4,500 or was it $450?
Wow.
It doesn't even matter, right? That is looting, taking property that is not yours out of Capitol Hill, right? And not one person was tased. So you tell me, the laws are very different for darker complected people, and that's a fact. So there's nobody that can argue that right now. And just the fact, what kind of example are we setting for people in other countries?
That's the part that worries me the most. Well, maybe not the most, but it's very high up there on the list.
Al-Qaeda's sitting like, all we got to do is just...
Yeah, we look like some suckers right now. we look like a sitting duck.
Yeah,
and
we look compromised.
Concerns me. That concerns me.
Yeah, so, it's very interesting. All right, so we're going to move on. The second hot topic is Cardi B. We're talking Cardi B, guys. So Cardi B turns down for Culture. So if you guys are wondering who Culture is Cardi B's daughter. She's actually a beautiful child. But, contrary to popular belief, Cardi B apparently does not allow her daughter Culture to listen to her music. Is that surprising to you? Well, listen, it surprised a lot of people. Cardi was actually on live stream listening to WAP, and her daughter walked in the room. Cardi immediately stops and turns the music off, and she explained that it's not appropriate for a child to listen to. Is that funny? Is that hilarious?
That is interesting.
Okay, so some people thought it was funny, some people thought it was interesting, and some people were just like, oh no. So a lot of people took to social media saying, you make that music for everybody else's daughter to listen to, but not your daughter. And Cardi fired back saying she doesn't make music for kids. She makes music for adults, and parents are responsible for what their children listen to or see. All right, so I'm going to start with you, Erika. Do you agree with Cardi, or are you agreeing with the people on the social media?
No, I 100% agree with Cardi. And, if children overhear what their parents are listening to, kids are a lot more receptive and smarter than we probably give them credit for. So I definitely think it's up to the adult in the house or in the vehicle. If you don't want your children to be exposed to something or hear something or question something that they hear, don't listen to it around them. Don't speak on it around them. Censor your vocabulary and your music. Bring Kids Bop back. That revamped the new hits, so it's
Kids Bop
kid-friendly.
is still around. Yeah, I went home for the holidays, and my 6-year-old cousin was totally rocking out to Kids Bop. So shout out to Kids Bop. They're still doing their thing.
Yeah.
Sosa, how do you feel about this?
I think it is on the parents, but I also think now it's harder than ever to accomplish that.
So hard.
Yeah.
I think if you're gonna consciously fight that fight, which I encourage you to, you've got your work cut out for you. But it is possible. It's difficult. Parenting may be the hardest job in the world.
Yeah.
So good luck, guys.
Good luck. You know what? I remember a time, when I was growing up, if something came on TV and I was watching a movie with my mom and like randomly a sex scene popped up, or I was expected to put my hands over my eyes.
I still do that.
Still now, I am a grown ass woman, and if I'm watching an uncomfortable scene with my mom, I want to change the channel. But if she's, having fun watching it, what am I going to do? I got to sit there and kind of just clench it real tight and
tell her to cover her eyes.
Yeah.
Right. I should.
Do you ever hear songs now that you sang as a kid that were inappropriate and the lyrics were completely wrong that you were singing?
Yeah.
It's like
even cartoons. Like now I watch certain Disney and cartoons and I'm like, what in the world were we watching?
Man.
But if you don't know it,
or what were they producing?
What were they producing? Listen, we are not even 1 month into 2021 and we've had an all-out riot on Capitol Hill by Trump supporters and a shocking, jaw-dropping relationship scandal with Kim Kardashian, Kanye West, and a mystery man who allegedly was involved, not with Kim, but allegedly with Kanye. So, guys, listen. So, I'm going to say, I think we need an allegedly, like just either a sign in here or some kind of, sound effect that says allegedly. I repeat, guys, allegedly, because, these are not the views of Morning Kiss, not the views of Perry Broadcasting or Kiss 105.3 FM. However, I am here to deliver the news to you and the trending topics of today. So that is my job, and I'm going to do it in the best way I can. So somebody, somehow Kim Kanye, they might be heading for divorce, Sosa. I don't know. Were you expecting this?
Yeah.
that is
There's been
reply.
Speculation, though, since he had his most recent mental breakdown.
All right, we're going to get to that.
Yeah.
So they may be heading for divorce because of an alleged relationship between Kanye and makeup and beauty guru Jeffree Star. So these three are in a sticky love triangle scandal, possibly leading them to divorce. And you know what? This story wasn't confirmed by any of the three, but rather by a TikTok star by the name of Ava Louise. The TikToker reported that Kanye had an affair on Kim with male beauty guru Jeffree Star, and this is why Kim wants a divorce. Like, this is like the last straw for her. She also went on to say Kanye's possible internalized homophobia is so sad. And you know what? Not until she said that, I was like, wait a minute. His interest in a lot of things that could be far out may lead people to believe that. But I just think he has a very genius and creative mind. Personally, that's how I feel about it. She said her friend is an attorney in LA and met with Kim about the divorce. Just to give Kim some advice and spill the tea on the couple's drama. So, you can't even trust attorneys nowadays. Geez, sheesh.
Right.
So Kim wants a divorce, and it's been rumored that she's on her way out, for quite some time now, especially since Kanye has been diagnosed with bipolar disorder. They've been in marriage counseling and totally live, separate lives. It's also been reported that allegedly Kim has known about the entanglements with Kanye and Jeffree Star, and she just can't take it anymore. But what's interesting is that Kim has made it very clear that she only gets into relationships for fame and attention. I don't think that's far from the truth. So, remember Chris Humphries? Do you remember that marriage that lasted for about 5 minutes?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So it's totally, she has a track record. That's all I'm saying. She definitely married Kanye when he was in the height of his career and they grabbed every headline possible. They sat front row of every fashion show, and they basically were each other's accessories, if you kind of think about it. And now the downfall seems to have, began after Kanye's last manic episode where he spiraled out of control via rants on Twitter and when he attempted to run for president. I still can't understand why he tried to do that. Anyway, guys, so do you believe this story at all? Do you think there's any truth to this?
I'm just going to say, me personally, I don't believe it.
You don't believe it? All right. Erika, do you believe this?
I just think it's someone, trying to put the pieces together. I mean, two people that lived in Calabasas are now, they have property in Wyoming in the same neighborhood. It's just coincidence, and I think it's fake news. In my opinion.
Are you on the side of the fence with Sosa?
Kanye doesn't seem like Jeffree's type.
What is Jeffree's type?
Or Jeffree doesn't seem like Kanye's type.
I don't know.
He's skinny.
He's a makeup guru. He's a thin white man. I don't know.
He's thin. That's my point.
Okay, so
frail.
honestly, I believe that there might be a Kanye smear campaign coming. So look at this timeline. E is now no longer carrying Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Right.
They're taking their business over to Hulu, and they need a storyline to make everybody watch.
Chris is behind this.
Listen, people say the devil works hard, but I believe that Kris Jenner works harder. Okay, so this is the perfect setup to, one, get Kim's exit, from this relationship that she seems to not be happy with, and two, this season premiere is going to be record. You mark my words. You heard it here first on Morning Kiss. It's going to be a record number 4 of the season premiere of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Everybody's tuning in. Anywho, guys, so listen, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to get into the word of the day and our final message.
You're checking out the Morning Kiss with Dominique Blake.
So much fun. No fighting.
Kiss 105.3 and 1340, where hip hop and R&B lives.
We are back. Thank you guys for tuning into Morning Kiss. Today's show is brought to you by Diamond Training. Diamond Training's #1 personal training company. They are virtual, local, and mobile. Rated #1 on Google for amazing customer service and guaranteeing results. Call today for your free personal training session. Cell phone number 479-312-0296. Remember to mention special code DTKISS to get that $200 off any package purchase, or visit online dvbdiamondtraining.com. If you would like to advertise your business on Morning Kiss, shoot us a DM on our Instagram at Morning Kiss with Dom Blake, or call telephone number 479-312-0296, and we'll get you hooked up so you can tell the world why your business or product is so amazing. So guys, we're going to jump into our word of the day. The word of the day is roister. The meaning of roister is enjoying oneself or celebrating in a noisy or boisterous way. Some examples of roister in a sentence: let's get dressed up and roister in our living room this year. We totally did that. And I plan to roister and party over Zoom with friends around the world. I chose this word because this is something that we've been doing for the past year. We've been roistering Sosa for every occasion, for New Year's, for Thanksgiving, and honestly, I want to roister somewhere else. I want to, have a good time and gather and get dressed up and, celebrate elsewhere. But you know what? We got to keep it safe. It's a pandemic happening, and that's just what we got to do. So guys, the final message of today is 2021 is about discipline. And my message is you have to decide what you want, write it down, make a plan, work on it every single day. Remember, your competition is not another person. Your competition is yourself. It's your procrastination. It's the knowledge you neglect. So compete against that. Conquer yourself. So that is my message of today. And to close out, I'd like to give a special thank you and shout out to my show producer, Mr. Noel Sosa, and my amazing co-host, Miss CEO Erika Nicole. Thank you guys so much for tuning into Morning Kiss right here on Kiss 105.3 FM and the Stream PPBC app each and every Monday at 9 a.m. Central to kick your week off. Tell a friend to tell a friend so we can spread the word about Morning Kiss, the hottest morning show. Head over to our YouTube channel, Morning Kiss with Dom Blake. Be sure to bang that bell so you can be notified as soon as we upload a video. Please like, share, subscribe, guys. Leave a comment. We want to hear from you. If we heart your comment, that means we've seen it. Also, follow us on Instagram at Morning Kiss with Dom Blake. I am your host, Dominique Blake, the voice of NWA. And until next time, I love you guys and have a great day.
You're checking out the Morning Kiss with Dominique Blake.
So much fun.
No fighting. Kiss 105.3 and 1340, where hip hop and R&B lives.